I think we're live. Woo! So if anyone's here, I just posted on Instagram that we were live. And I just need to tell someone how we're live. And I'm sorry for the glare, but maybe I can fix that. It's our home computer. So if we sit over there, we're just like, is that better? That is better. Okay. So I was gonna tell someone. Or why didn't I? So if you didn't notice, we just got 500 subscribers. Woo! And that has been like a big goal to reach 500 subscribers. You know, because like, I mean, you go on YouTube and there's like YouTubers all around, and they actually don't even have 500. You know, like 500 is big. Yeah, that's huge. And when we reached 100, that was like, whoa. Yeah. And then 200, 300, 400. We were lingering around, 480 for quite a while. Because we've had some trouble uploading videos. I've been really busy with business, so it's harder for me to upload now, but I'm trying to make it more priority. And as you know, I've always had this issue with my computer. It doesn't hold enough space, so I got this backup hard drive, but I can't get it to work. So my parents are not here right now, so they can't help me. But when they get back, I will ask them for their help. So yeah, I posted on Instagram we're having a live show. So if anyone's actually watching now, I don't know if we have any viewers, but I'll post on Facebook too. Okay. I'm just not gonna like stuff. I'm just gonna post. Should I try YouTube? Yeah. Live show now. I'll post on my personal Facebook page too. Oh, I didn't post it. Whoops. I'm so tech savvy. Live show on YouTube. Oops. YouTube. YouTube. Oh. Is that right? Nope. Okay. All right, posted on Facebook. So you're just watching a live show from Sphere Fashion, and she's allowed to looking at her phone, and so I want to stop. Like, I know I should post my Facebook, but I want to be talking as much as possible because it's kind of dull if you don't like talk. So, it's frozen. Oh, okay. Period advice, girls. Let's know, how can we watch? Oops. That isn't how you spell period. So start talking.
Yeah. Oh, it says we have 2 viewers.
Oh, hi! Comment down below whoever you are. Hello. How are you doing today?
See who the viewers are?
Tell me, how's it going? We got back from church.
A while ago.
Oh, what's this? Oh, we just got a notification that our live show is on. That's weird. Why did they send us a notification? We're doing it. YouTube. Wait, I gotta see the link to our YouTube channel. I know I said I wasn't gonna look at, stuff, but sorry, it's done. Just
I mean, you need to look up there.
Oh, I know. So comment down below, how are you doing? Want to know, really want to know. Okay. Tell me. Okay, so we got YouTube.
We're almost at 50,000 views.
I know, isn't that crazy? Like, we get
Getting close to the 5.
woo! Slash. Where is it? Where's slash? Okay, user slash
Fire. Slash Richard.
There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get something I want to show you. Chit chat with them.
How do I check if there's any comments?
You'll get a YouTube notification. I mean, you know.
Where is it? There's a notification.
I don't remember.
What song?
The song I sang.
I don't know.
Well, it's a really good song.
New song.
6 viewers. Wow. Hi. It's crazy. Okay. So I want to show you. I went to this fabric store by your house. It's like your typical Joann's. It's like
It's not. It's like a clothing store.
Yeah.
They have other stuff.
so they had Cotton and Steel fabric prints, which is actually not like a brand, but a maker. And I got this really cute. I call it Secret Windows. It's my Secret Garden. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna make some pads out of that. And this is my favorite of all of them. It is so cute. And I used to have a lion stuffed animal when I was little. I still have it actually. I don't use it. It's so cute and I love lions and it's so adorable. So I have that in the turquoise as well. So I'll make a little set. It's a really protecting pad. The lions protect you. And that wasn't really funny. Oh, 3 viewers. We're so entertaining. And then pink or cool. So I'm really excited to use those. And then I watched Breezy had Ice Dye Fabrics, and I thought that was great. Thank you for bringing that up, Bree, if you're watching. Probably are, but in case you do watch, hi there. I watch all your videos. And I really wanted to do some fabric dyeing. So I looked up other ways to do it. So I got maybe velour, and I wanted to do some other things other than just velour to dye. So I thought, okay, let's dye some cottons too. So my bamboo velour, we're actually going to do confetti dye, which is we're going to take the dye and we're going to put it in a strainer. And what you do is you shake it on the fabric, and it makes it look like confetti. So it's really, really cool. We're going to do that. It's going to be pink and yellow and like kind of orange and pretty. This is going to be yellow and turquoise. It's going to be like a turquoisey, beautiful. And the black will be kind of like, it's going to be really cool. I hope it does, Liz. And then I found this cotton. It's yellow clouds. Kind of cool. I don't know how it's really going to turn out, but this is going to be yellow and pink as well, but just ice dyed. So maybe you won't be able to tell, just kind of blotchy, but whatever, it's dyed. It's going to be beautiful. And if no one buys it, I will use it to make like a pillowcase. So yeah, this is also a custom I have going. It's Wicking Jersey. I'm not pretty good at saying it's Wicking Jersey. And they wanted my budget pad wing style. So it's not completely finished. I haven't top stitched or like that. And I thought, that's cool because Bryn's always complaining. She loves my pads, but she doesn't like that the wings are pokey. They are. I never have that problem, but because you're more sensitive, like sensitive skin. I can understand that, So I thought maybe I would, because if you haven't noticed, all my pads in my shop are now made to order. So the wait time is a little more, but it's not much. Like I gotta finish this custom today, and then it'll be shipped out tomorrow. So, and she ordered this last night, so it's not bad. Yeah. So if you're interested in maybe having a second wing style, let me know. Like the rounded. So yeah. Let's check how many. We have 5 viewers now. Yay! It's so exciting. Let's get rid of that accent. sorry about that. I don't know if you can watch our live show. Probably not. Yeah, we can't. That would be weird, watching yourself. So, if you're here watching, can you say hello to how many are watching? Because this is late. So, I just want to know how many people are watching.
Now it's 3.
We keep losing viewers. Let's do something exciting. What should we sing? Yeah, so if you're Benjamin, come here. Come here. He knows that if he comes, I'm going to correct him. Hey, Beth. I'm sorry it's the vacuum's out, but I have to vacuum. So it's just life. Hey, Beth. Come here, Bob. Come here. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. I noticed that Sophia Fashion sang in her video, so do the same thing. You want to sing here? No. I said, what do you want to sing?
Oh.
So how's it going for you guys? I'm trying to get you involved here.
Now it's so
Oh, whatever.
Um,
So basically, my weekend was pretty good.
oh, 3 notifications.
Ooh.
What? The event? Wait, where'd it go?
What? I'm just really confused.
What?
I don't know. No one's commenting. Please comment. Please, please comment. Please, please
Did they
comment.
Or did we just not see it?
I don't know. If you're commenting, I can't see it, so
Can
try
we
it.
see it? Like we actually, I guess we can actually go.
No, well,
Oh, you could just.
whatever. I have my, you can't see it, I have my harp out. We're gonna go to Salt Band. We have it, it's called Salt Band, because, you know, Salt of the Earth. It's a really cool band. I play the harp.
I play the
I sing.
I don't sing.
But you do sing. You're so
I do sing.
I can't really sing and
sometimes.
play the violin.
Yeah.
So, and I came with this. I've been asked if I would play this bridge part of one of the songs called Ocean. So I love this song. You can, in any of my heart videos, I play it because it's like the most amazingly beautiful song. And I just got kind of bored with playing chords, you know, because I'm getting kind of past chords, and I just want to do something more interesting, but not have to just play the notes. So I came up with a cool way for the chords. So instead of just like if it's a B chord and it's in the key of G, right?
Goodness.
Yeah. So instead of just being B, D, and F sharp, I'm gonna do B, C sharp, D, and F. And then for the A chord, I'm gonna do, or like G chord. Let's say G chord. G, I'm gonna do G, B, and D. It's normally I'm just gonna do G, A, B, D. So it's like it sounds so cool. I can't wait for Salt Band. It's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, the reason the house is quiet is because no one's here. So 500 subscribers is crazy, and we're going to have people say hi. Thank you so much. So Green Psychopath says hi. Hello. Justine.
Right?
And Hannah Catful said, your dog is so cute. He is cute, isn't he? His name is Benji. Hey, Ben. Ben. Hey, Ben. She's going to ignore me. Come here, Ben. Where are you? Ben, you want a treat? You want a treat? Oh, that goes. Hey,
Come on.
There you go. You were a biggie. Say hello. My name is Benji. He's turning 7. And oh my goodness, 2 days. His birthday, it's my mother's birthday. He was born in early October. And so they just have the same birthday. It's kind of easy to remember that. You're gonna be 7. What? Comment down below if you think I should get the dog for his birthday. He's
Yep. So I guess her name.
great.
Well,
Yeah. Thank you. we feed our dogs. Might be kind of interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
that has the different one.
Let me go back to the screen so I can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you have pets, but we're on to the natural thing. So, we feed both of our dogs a raw meat diet. And it's so healthy for them because if they're in the wild, they would not be eating rice and chicken, cooked chicken. Like
Potatoes and stuff.
they wouldn't be eating that. So, our dogs eat mainly raw meat. My dog, you have more of the raw meat, but he started about a year ago, so he was more accustomed to the dry food. So it's really hard for him to switch over to like raw liver. He doesn't really like it, so we cook the liver slightly. And our dog food for him, we have a little bit of dry kibble with his raw meat, and it actually is just like vegetables and it's actually grain-free. I don't know how they do that. Cool. So yeah, I was thinking of making him a meat cupcake, like a meat cake. It'd be kind of cute with like
Make like ground beef.
I could have and maybe like apple slices on it, because he eats apples. What kind of frosting could we use?
Just for like applesauce.
Oh, like dog food applesauce. Like
It's pure ice and dog food.
yeah, like just canned dog food as the icing. I mean, it'd be gross, but he would love it.
Yeah,
So
some treats for some sprinkles.
a candle could be
Like one of those.
a carrots.
Sure.
Oh,
Like a candle.
Oh, I was gonna say something. Goodness gracious.
About a dog.
Where am I going that I would possibly vlog? That's what I was gonna say. Oh, right. We're gonna vlog when we dye the fabric. So
Oh.
it'll be a day of fabric and Christine or Loren. I'm not sure which one you posted. Not because I can't remember your names, because I don't know. I can't remember which one posted. I think it was Justine. About possibly doing a business day vlog, like what it's like to work at Eco Dreams, their business.
Oh yeah.
I thought that'd be kind of cool. I can't wait to watch that. I thought it'd be kind of cool if I did that. I mean, I know that I think you're unschooled. I'm not really sure. But I'm not, so I'd have to do it like on a Saturday because I do have school. So. Be kind of cool. I think that was a really good idea. So, yeah. We're only going to go to like 12:45 because we don't have much to say. We're just going to celebrate, and we are going to have a giveaway. So comment down below what you'd like to be in the giveaway. Would you like all my new fabric dyes to be in the giveaway? We could have like 3 pads, all different fabric dye. Would you want to have like long pads, short pads, heavy pads, small? Like, what do you want? Let me know, and I'll make it. Yeah. You want pads? You want pad wrappers? You want coupon code? You want a discount for everybody? What kind of celebration do we do? This is all my business, Pure Tire Pads. So, what should it be? Tell me. So, yeah, I just don't know what to give away, There. So I was thinking, Britt and I, when we were together, because I was at her house yesterday and a little bit today. Yeah, whatever, who cares? Well, we always do more together. We always sing together because we're really good at harmonizing. Anyone can harmonize. It's really easy. You just go down a few notes and you sing. So it's super easy, and we love it. It sounds so good together. I love Lucy, yes, I love Lucy, and Lucy loves me. That's like this harmony, and that's just like, it's so much fun. We actually sing this song, and we filmed ourselves in the night, and we're wondering, would you want to see a singing channel? Because, I mean, I don't want to brag. We actually don't sound bad when we sing. Like, we have good voices.
And you could like play the piano, violin.
Like, would you like a whole music channel? We could call it like period notes or
Attire
notes.
Attire music. I don't know. Music attire.
That makes no sense.
I don't know.
How about
call them some
musical
periods?
Ooh, and we have a live channel. I don't know. I was going to say something really silly.
I know.
So, yeah, what should we call it? Leave your comments down below. I have no idea.
We do something without period or attire.
Yeah,
That actually
that's
makes
true.
sense. Period, I could probably think of one.
Oh, we could do, yeah, my dad, he came up with the name Period Tire. He's awesome. And I was considering starting another Etsy business along with my other one called that I would make bow ties. Because I do make bow ties for him. I really despise making bow ties because he always wants them to be silk, like in satin, and like you don't know how hard it is. I have to turn it inside out with this little tiny hole, and it rips, and it's so frustrating. So yeah, I don't like doing it, but he thought I could call it bow ties, like B-A-U, yeah, B-E-A-U, bow ties. But there's already a company called Bow Ties, but it was a good idea. He gave us some other great names for our YouTube. Like I came up with what was it? Victorian? Oh, right. If we ever sold 1860s period undergarments, we call them Victorian Secrets. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. So, yeah. But he's great at making up names. Like whenever we have like love hearing people are feeding dogs natural diet. Yeah. You have bunnies. Do you feed them a natural diet? Wondering. What was I just saying? Oh.
The Victorian
Secrets. He's really good coming up with names. Like whenever we have something at church and we have to come up with a name for like whenever we have these really cool mystery dinners and like people act in them. My dad had to act in them once because there was like someone dropped out. It was the pastor. He couldn't make it. So my dad played and he was so funny. He was amazing. Like I didn't even know I had a dad like that. He was like, "Hey, Matt." It was so whatever. But he had to have this like note. So he was holding his violin case, you know, like to pretend he had a machine gun in it, you know, and like he'd be holding it up and there's like this script. He's like, it was so funny. But he came up with all the names for our mocktails because they're not really cocktails. No one drinks at church. So yeah, he came up with a good tip. The Houdini, the FBI, Fruit Berries and Ice.
I came up with crime.
Yeah, crime made. That is good. The gin and tonic, which is actually what?
Wait, what's the actual gin and tonic?
Yeah, and what was the actual name made for it? It was really cute.
The gin Titanic? I don't know. Didn't you have like little both ice cube trays?
Yes. So comment down below if you want us to sing something. So we give you a sampling of our singing because we have a really good song we can sing. So if you'd like to hear it, Laura. No, that's not a song. Yeah, it is a song. Yes, it is. If you want us to sing a song, just a short one, please comment down below. What did the comment? We keep doing. Okay. Purple giraffes. If you would like to see us sing.
What was it? Green monkeys? Purple monkeys?
Purple monkeys. Who was that from?
It was from like a staff party we were having.
Yes, and I said you'll never forget purple monkeys.
You know when people say like, okay, don't think about this, then you always think about it. And he said, okay, so don't think about purple monkeys. I always remember that now.
All right, so if you would like to see us sing, comment purple something, purple monkey, purple zebras,
purple
petunias,
purple
it's not an animal. Purple penguins. Yes, obviously no meat. That is really cool. I've always wanted a bunny.
Yeah. You wanted a pig too, didn't you?
No, my mom did.
Oh.
My mom wanted a little mini pig. She said, well, honey, we can get it. It'll eat all of our garbage disposal. Yeah, he didn't go for it. Oh, but you know, after we watched the Little Wilbur, the show, or we read the book. Oh my God.
The movie too.
I cried after Charlotte's Web.
I'm so sad. Especially when you're like 7 and you read it.
Oh my gosh. She's like, and I just figured out, I'm like, oh my gosh, why is it so sad? Because she would read it to me every night. And it's so sad. Like, it died. Charlotte dies. Oh my gosh, I don't want to read the book again. It's too sad. Like, you get so attached to Charlotte. My dad comes in and we're both crying. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, the spider died. Oh, yeah. Yep. Hello. Okay, now we'll do the other thing. Because you don't know if we're actually good singers, so you don't like, don't torture us. No, really, I take voice lessons. I'm a classical voice singer. If you didn't know that, yes, I do take lessons. She can vouch for me. Hour lessons twice a week. No, they do sing. Yep, I sing classical music. I do opera. I'm not an opera singer. My favorite song is "If Music Be the Food of Love." Look it up. It's really good. And she doesn't take lessons because, well, in Sunday school, someone mentioned that someone in their school had cancer, and they were saying their goodbyes. And my friend, I'm not gonna say his name. He was like, "Wow," and it made me realize how quick you could lose somebody. And it's like, not to be, dark and moody, but one of us could have like some cancer. You never know. It's like, I mean, as much as I try and eat healthily, okay, I did have a little bit too much cornbread. Yeah, we're not saying that. You say it out loud. Yeah, so I mean, as much as I try and eat healthily, there's nothing you can do about things like that. It's just, just remember to appreciate the people you have, because you never know when you could lose them. Oh my goodness. Okay. So please comment down below what you'd like to see for a giveaway. Hi, Becca helps you. Cool. Speaking of the dog and the natural diet, we have to take him for a walk soon. He has a walk today. I know. We came back and I hadn't had to turn the heat on, so I'm like, okay, I smell a burning. There's a burning smell. That must just be the heat turning on, right?
Hasn't been on a while.
That always happens with the dust on it. It's like, but I'm freezing. I put this sweater today. It's like oh, whatever. We match, and I even have a gray shirt underneath.
Yeah, good deal.
It's amazing we match, though. We didn't even plan it at all. We even matched today, like at church. We had the same brand clothing on.
Oh yeah, and they were both purple.
Yeah, it was so cool. We're so twins. Harry. I've heard that song, sisters. We call it best friends. Best friends, best friends. There were never such devoted best friends. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir.
You to keep my eye on her.
Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome,
She wore the dress,
and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together. The same in the rain or sun. Ooh, two different faces, in entire places. We think and we act as one. Oh, I know. So, I've been watching. I don't know about you guys, but why did I say that? Yes, the giveaway. Woo! So Becca, what would you like to see in the giveaway? But what are you kind of wanting?
What videos are you planning to do?
Justine. Well, we were planning to do a lot of reviews.
I've got to bring stuff.
Yeah, so I have all my stuff. So we can't do reviews today, but I don't know. What would you like to see? I was thinking, how to tell your best friend you're at your period. Why don't, instead of making a video, we just tell them what happened now? Because it's a really funny story. So tune in for the funny story. Basically, I got my period November 25th. And the day I got it, I texted Bryn. And like, oh my gosh, I got my period. It's like, well, I told the story before, but anyway, she's like, oh, congrats. And I'm like, there should be a greeting card for this. And she's like, okay, awkward. So we didn't know what to say. Yeah. Anyways, so then about 2 months later, I got her period. She texted me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so, but about months before I got my first period, Bryn came over one time, and it was for the weekend, and she was just acting so weird and secretive. We hadn't seen each other for a while, so I'm like, is she just being distant and cold? So, you know, they'd be running around the house doing something, and then she'd have to go to the bathroom, like, instantly. I'm like, what's wrong? Like, does she have bowel problems? Does she have a stomach ache? I didn't know. She would spend 20 minutes in the bathroom. I'm just like,
I don't know, like, why.
you're using disposables this
I
time.
know, but like,
I'm just like, what is she doing in the bathroom? Like, oh my gosh. I was like, Bryn, are you okay in there? She's like, yeah, fine. Fine. And so, like, I asked her, I'm like, is your stomach okay? Because, like, you're acting really weird. Like, she was just so terrified. And so, I'm a real stupid person. I'm curious. I need to know what someone is doing. I mean, I should know. So, at one point, during the day, she ran to the bathroom again. I'm like, okay. I'm listening in. So, liners, pads, and cups. Okay. We can do cups. Like, we asked the company to get me up.
we do it for 1,000.
So, I listen on the door. I just lean in, and I hear rip, rip. And I knew that it was a sound of pad because I had a mom. Obviously, I had a mom. So I'm like, so
What else could that be?
yeah. The only thing I know is my mom takes her blood pressure out. No, I'm like, okay, I have to see a pad. What is she doing? So I went to the bathroom after that. You know, I go to the bathroom. I look in the trash can, and there are pad wrappers in. I'm like, oh. And she didn't really fold them up that well, and there was like brown in the trash can. I told you I'm sneaky. But basically, they're just like wrappers in there. I'm like, so I felt so guilty for looking in the trash can. I just opened the trash can. Come on, you know, I wouldn't have to be guilty because anyone could open the trash can and throw something away, but I felt guilty because of the fact that I did it. And you know. So she's packing up the next day, and I said to her, hey, can I look at your toiletry bag? Because I really want one, and I honestly did want a toiletry bag.
So,
But obviously, I didn't really want a toiletry bag. I just wanted to see if there's not a toiletry bag. She's like, no, you can look like she will let me open it.
like, oh yeah, here, yeah. I have to pack up the car. We have to go.
So she let me carry these in the car. I put the suitcase in the car, and I almost looked in her toiletry bag. I'm like, no, that would be too much. I can't do it. I'm like, okay, I redeemed myself. So, but I think it was like a month after that.
It was like,
We went to this women's retreat.
oh, okay.
And actually, that was the day before I got my period. And now I know why I was feeling so weird. I was feeling so depressed, and I was so pale in the photos we took there. I'm like, white. But anyways, it's so funny because we were there. Bryn's mom said, we were talking about periods. And I'm like, I don't have my period yet. I'm like 15, and I'm so going to beat that doctor. That doctor said to me, oh, you should be getting your period any day now. I'm like, no, I'm going to make it to 16.
Please.
I didn't make it to 16. I made it to 15, so that's pretty awesome. But I'm like, I'm not going to get a period the next day, you know, whatever.
You know.
And so Bryn's mother says to her, she says, Bryn, do you have your period? Period vlog. Yeah, that sounds cool. I will do that. And I'm like, why would her mom ask her period? Because obviously, you tell your mom you have your period and you need to get through stuff. Bryn's like, no. That's what you did. You're like, no.
I know.
And now I realize she obviously did it because she suspected something.
Well,
And I told my mom that I thought you had your period, so we're all like staring at her like,
no.
it was so awkward.
I know, like,
So about 3-4 months ago, now from this date, and that just went on, and I never said anything about it, thought about it.
okay.
I was so worried that you didn't be my friend because you weren't telling me you had your period. Like a whole week, I was just like, she doesn't like me. So 3 months ago, we were FaceTiming, and it was really late at night. We were just like telling secrets to each other.
Yeah.
So tell me.
So, like, by now we had started the channel. Like, I didn't really care if anybody knew anymore. And talking about,
Just secrets.
but we were just talking about, like, that weekend or whatever when I was acting weird. and what did I say? Wait.
Looking up at the sky.
Wait. we were FaceTiming.
Yes.
And I don't know what you said, but I said, no, what did you say?
Whatever, but just tell
I
me.
can't. Anyway, so I said, I know you said something, and then I was like, oh, like she obviously knew I had them. So I said, do you want to know another secret?
Oh yeah, because I said, you know that week you came over, you acting so weird. I thought you had your period.
I'm like,
Want to hear a secret? So
Yeah.
she told me she had her period. And the entire time she kept that secret. So if you're wondering how to tell your friend you're your period, just tell her. Don't lead her astray to look in the trash can. Just tell her. It's not weird.
I know. Like,
But I understand. You were probably like, I'm the first one to get it, and she's 2 years younger
I
than
know,
I am.
so I'm like, this is so embarrassing. Like,
I didn't tell your mother.
I didn't tell like the first time. Because I'm like, I wasn't sure if it was it. I'm like, this is like late. I don't even know if it's it. So,
Especially because we didn't know what period looked like.
I know.
It was
I'm like,
brown, and you're like, why? I thought this was red, you know?
this is so weird. So I'm just like, I don't know, it's just like spotting. Like she's, I already like had everything. So I'm like, whatever. If it's like, if I actually believe,
It's hat with a thumb story.
then I would say something. I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but it didn't matter.
Okay.
More
Funding? Nope.
5 views.
So we'll stop this at 1 o'clock because yeah, I gotta
Take the dog.
yeah, I work on this customer. So if you work with working. If you've ever worked with wicking jersey, it's a pain. So it's very stretchy and thin and flimsy and annoying and really nice, but it's just. I thought I didn't have yellow microfiche, so I thought I'll make it look like a bumblebee. Isn't it cute?
Nice like that.
It's a bumblebee. It's so cute. I'm really excited with this custom order. So, but I've taken my time with them, and they all look really nice. The one that I've sewed. So. I was thinking, would you be interested in customs that you send me the fabric and I make you pads? Because Brynn might think about doing that. I'll just take some of her old pad fabric and I make pads for her for a discount because I don't have to pay for the fabric. So if you want to do that, it'd be kind of cool. So, new message from YouTube. That's kind of really good. I understand that. Yeah, I wasn't too thrilled either. I mean, every 20 minutes I went to the bathroom and I had to change my
I
pad.
always felt like I was like leaking. I wasn't. Like if I had a cover.
I know, I always thought it was all full and like, I was always sitting like this. I was like,
I know.
and my music teacher and I were very, very close. We're pretty my best friend, but like, he's my adult best friend. You know, like, I don't want to sound weird, but really? We're so close. You're 15, you don't have your, like, Becca, I'm 15, don't have mine. What time is it where you, it's 1 o'clock.
12:59.
It's basically 1 o'clock. So my music teacher and I, we're super, super close. Like, you know, we hang out. Not really. He and his wife and I, like all three of us are really good friends, the four of us. You don't live close enough to hang out as much. But, you know, every Monday night we sew. This is, I'm not going to say her name. Sorry. He doesn't know I have this channel. We're really close friends, but he knows I have my business.
That's just a little too far.
I'm just like, he's very protective, and I'm afraid of you.
It's gonna be like, you have to make sure you don't have your dress.
Obviously I do because I have a business. The first day I had my period is also Monday, which is when my music lesson is. And I went over. If he's watching right now, oh my gosh. I went to music lessons, and the second I came in, he said to me, "You look really different." Oh my gosh, you can tell! And then I was wearing these new jeans, but the pad was so uncomfortable. I kept pretending that it was my jeans. They were so tight, and I was getting up really weirdly, like, my jeans. I was just trying to fix the pad, though. I'm like, oh, these jeans are so tight. They were. Oh, so you want to hear something really cool? Ryan, our Chinese exchange student, he's going out to see his girlfriend. But he doesn't have my business. He's really cool about it.
Yeah.
Actually, we were sitting in the sewing room, cutting fabric and whatever. And I didn't really think it mattered who walked in because there's a pad half like sewn with the soakers like, facing
like
up.
inside out. No?
On the sewing table, I'm like, no one would ever know what that is.
I know that.
You're like, and you have no idea what that. I don't even know what that is. I didn't know.
Like, he's like,
no
oh boy,
idea.
why would he know?
He walked in, he pointed, he was like, oh, like
He just didn't say anything. He was like,
I'm like, we're all just kind of like, that's what we obviously didn't know what it was, so it's okay.
I never.
So
Nails.
my grandma came over for my birthday, and she said to me, "Now, dear, would you give me a sample of your product?" And I gave her one, just so she could show people it, I guess. She obviously didn't need it. She's 84, 5, 3, 7? I don't know. Oh, and if you would like to pray for her, she just, she bruised her throat. She broke some ribs, actually.
Oh,
At the physical therapist. Or her doctor.
Wait, at the physical
Yeah,
therapist?
she was doing an exercise and they broke her rib. So, pray for her if you'd like to pray for somebody.
Safe physical.
Oh, no, you could. Anyways, but, and then my cousin said, well, I want a sample too. She's in college, so she actually needs them. Count the stars, yeah. You got your period when you were 12. 15 is like, yeah.
13.
It's a little late, but
Like 12, 13.
I mean, there is no real late. The doctor, my naturopath said, okay, if you're like 17, you know your period yet, you may want to look into, he actually said now I could look into some, like when I was then there. And isn't it, then, as in now, I could look into some like hormonal herbs, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't like hormones. Ooh, I'm already too hormonal as it is. I don't need to be like, guys. I don't know. I was afraid I would be. I don't know. I just thought like, I don't know. I just thought it made me weird. I'm like, I don't want to mess with my body, even if it's herbs. So, and then a few weeks later, my period. So, yeah. So, basically, back to the story. My cousin gets a sample right as she's about to leave. And I hand it to her because Ryan's sitting right there. And I gave her a business card too. And my mom's like, Hannah, I didn't say that. Cousin.
Don't say people's names.
You didn't hear that. I mean, it's just a name, so it's not a big deal. Cousin, why don't you tell Ryan what Tara makes? And she's like, what, 19, 20? She's like, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, awkward. She's like, Tara makes reusable sanitary pads. And he's like, I knew that. I'm like, what? He knew what they were. So last night at the dinner table, he and I were home alone for dinner, and I were just sitting there listening to Jazz Pandora, talking about music, and my business came up. And he wanted to know why I had a business. And I told him because I was saving up to buy a harp. And he's like, well, why period attire? Why not like something else? I'm like, well, it was so hard to explain. I didn't know how to tell him that disposables had chemicals in them. So I ended up saying to him, well, because I believe that everyone should have choices at their body. So it's not like a good explanation. I'm just like, whatever. But he actually bought one for his girlfriend. And she said it was really cute. And but she wanted to know how to wash it. So I'm like, okay. Because we're just sitting at the dinner table, and he's like, how do you wash it? Oh my gosh. So I'm like, okay, well, you take the pad off, you scrub it under the sink, and then you kind of squeeze it, and you put it in a plastic bag, I said, and then put it in the wash. He's like, but isn't that kind of gross? And he didn't really get it, so he wanted more description. And like, you take the pad off after you've used it, and you scrub it, and then you squeeze. But he still wasn't really getting it. I'm like, oh, Ryan, I don't know if I should tell you more. That's just like gonna be gross.
It's like all too much information there.
Tara, I grew up with 2 women. I think I know what it looks like on the pad. I can take it. So I showed him the YouTube video, how to clean your pads. And he was, I showed him, he's like, oh, that's gross. You have to like squeeze out the blood. I'm like, it's really not gross. It's just blood. And he said to me, I don't know, he's referring to his girlfriend. I don't know if I want my girl doing that. So I showed him menstrual cups, and he's like, oh, okay. He was such a good sport about it. He's like, yeah, that's cool.
That's great.
Yeah. He's a really great sport. He's a good guy friend. I never thought I would have that conversation with a guy. I didn't even tell women that much, but he wanted to know how you cleaned it. And,
Okay.
and then what did they say? What level did you have to ice skating? And cycle pads. I stopped skating 2 years ago. Yeah. I would still love to ice skate more, but the atmosphere at the ice skating rink is just really weird. Because even though we live in a really small town, you might know what town I live in, but it doesn't matter. But it's a super small town. But a lot of Olympic wannabes train in our town. So it's a very competitive rink, and my not really very good friend, my good friend, she is training to go to the Olympics with her partner, and they skate there, and she's really, really nice. But a lot of the girls, they're in the rink all the time, and they're not really friendly. They never smile, because I wasn't trained to be in the Olympics, obviously, just skating for fun. They weren't really nice to me, so I decided that I would just stop skating because it's so expensive. When we're not wealthy, we might have a nice big house, but the reason we're not wealthy is because they have a nice big house. Yeah, I always say that. But I finished all the levels of the skating levels, like they're in colors, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think I went to purple, was the last level, and then I took private lessons with 2 different skating coaches, and I was doing an axel, and I can still skate pretty well. Yeah, I'm just really rusty. Now I can do waltzes, of course. Toe loops. I love crossovers, they're my favorite. Those are basic. Yeah, but I was doing an axle, so I was getting up there. When she wanted me to do axles, really, that's when I was kind of like, okay, I'm done. I'm kind of a wimp. I'm really safety conscious. The thought of me jumping up, I was always so afraid to do jumps. I was really good at footwork, but doing jumps like that, it scares the heebie-jeebies out of me. Because you have to, I'll show you what an axle is. Basically, you go da 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 da. You put your toe pick back, you go, and then you go like so. And I'm like, I can't do that on the ice. I'm way too afraid to do that. So yeah, but I think I will skate. If it was my decision, it's not because my mother doesn't like to go to skating rink. But when I have kids, I'm gonna find a nice rink and I'm gonna take them skating because it's a great hobby. Count Stars YouTube. What type of heart did you buy?
So do you want to buy?
Oh, I bought a heart. I saved them enough. I'll show you. Yes, it was about $5,000. Yeah, quite expensive. So I took my allowance for about a year. It's really small. It has 27 strings. It's a Kamak heart. It's a French heart. It's one of the most expensive and well-made brands there are, but I wanted to get something good. It has detachable legs, and I have a mic on it so I can play in church. I saved my allowance for about a year, and business, that's why I started the business, so I could really make money. But now I just have it for fun, basically. But it's kind of out of tune, so pardon me, but this is what I was telling you about, the song. Yeah, so I'm going to I've been playing for almost a year. I can't believe that. That's crazy. I'm gonna move this part. But yeah, basically, yeah, it's not really serious, but I love it. It's a beautiful instrument. I don't take lessons. I teach myself. I go to heart circles, so I kind of, learn that way. And my music teacher, he kind of helps me learn. Is that a comment? Trust me, after a few years of being in this industry, there's no awkwardness at all. I'm sure I will. And now I think I probably have, because I wasn't really awkward talking about it. It was just that I was like, I can't believe he's asking me this.
Like in depth. Like
that's just like weird. I don't know. He did grow up with his mom and his sister. His dad works out of the country, so he just lived with them. And he's not like a girly guy, but he's very
knowledgeable about
he's
womanly things.
He's very feminine. He's just very like
he's very understanding.
You don't know, like,
of
he's
feminine.
very cute. He is girly, but he's a man. He's very manly. He has a girlfriend, but he's just kind of girly. He's like when we surprise him, he's like, "What?" It's so funny because he like took on womanly traits. It's hilarious. He's really nice that way. It's like having a guy girlfriend. He's really fun to be around.
Yeah.
So it was just I was so shocked. He's like, well, "How do you clean it?"
Good luck question. All right.
I was waiting for him to say, "How do you insert a menstrual cup?"
You want me to show you?
No. Yeah, that's really, really weird.
Anyway.
Oh, so yeah. Yes. So, do any of you play instruments? If so, what do you play? I've had the dream of playing the harp when I was like 3 years old, and I always wanted to play the harp. And if you have a dream, it really is possible. I mean, unless you want like a Ferrari, was that what they're called? Those big cars?
Ferrari.
I'm not a car person. You know, anything is possible. You save your money. I mean, I'm telling you, I bought no new clothes for like a year, but I have a harp now. And I'm just actually saving enough money to buy clothes. This is the first This is the first like clothing item I've bought in like 2 years. I'm not kidding. It's
You
awesome.
just bought a new one like last week.
Oh yeah, but that was my mom's gift card. This week has been the first week I have purchased with my own money. Yes, I shop at consignment shops. I love consignment shops because no one else has this sweater. People have a sweater, but like
you're not gonna just like see somebody else.
Because it's unique, because it's old. It's like it's classic. I love vintage stuff too. So I don't know, what is this made of? Probably wool, or is it acrylic?
Inside the shirt. Probably on that side.
Oh, it's merino wool. Oh, I can use this back pads in. That's what I always think of. I always see a shirt, I'm like, oh, that'd be a really cute pad. I found this really cute fabric. I'm thinking of making myself a dress out of it. You used to play saxophone, Calvin Stars YouTube? You have something in common with Fred.
I don't really want to play it. I don't really think I could very well, but it'd be fun if I knew how to play it.
I think you should. We love jazz. I should play some of my Pandora.
Jazz.
Oh, Becca helps you. Yeah, Instagram. I just saw your Instagram post. Yeah, I love jazz. Most people don't like jazz. I don't know if you like jazz. Comment down below if you don't. Don't comment down. I don't know. I love jazz. It's the musicians.
To what?
Musicians kind of music, because I like songs that don't have lyrics. Or if they're in like Spanish or something like that. So I like to be able to just listen to it. My Pandora is the Henry Mancini Pink Panther themed radio. So I love that type of music. Oh, here we go. Look at dancer too. Oh, sorry, I'm really rusty. Of the axle. I know you did. Yeah, you turned. Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh, that's right. This is an axle. I remember now.
Yeah, you.
Hop, hop, jump. I remember now. Thank you for reminding me. Not that I'm ever going to attempt it on ice. No, I'm going to kill myself. Maybe that time I see the man from drowning in ice. It sounds much better than when you actually tell the story.
It's not very interesting.
Well, we were
It is interesting, but you know, we didn't really save man from drowning.
Yeah, well,
We probably helped him so much.
yeah.
I don't know.
So basically what happened, we were at camp and around the lake, ice skating. Oh my god, what are we calling The Ellen Show. He jumps into the frozen. So basically, what happened is, it kind of cold and then warm, and then ice had frozen over it.
Like a thick layer and then like water.
Of water underneath it. In some places it was thinner, so it was going to kind of cool water, but we thought it might actually be in the lake water. So you had to skate in the middle. If you went kind of towards the edges, it was kind of like
slushy.
So we're skating in the middle. Like when I say middle, I don't mean the middle of the lake. I mean the middle of this little rink there.
Like they had like snow on the edges.
And around the edges, it was kind of cooling.
Yeah.
Water. But you couldn't really tell. It kind of was a little more yellow.
There was like a little sheet of snow.
So this guy's sitting on the edge. We've been talking. He's a really nice guy. He's a really nice guy. We're just talking. We're skating around. And he's skating and he hears this big crash. And like crack. And he's like, I saw that he was on. I'm going to lay on the floor and demonstrate. Should I? Yeah, well, okay. So he was like on the ground like this, you know, like that, okay? And water came out in here.
Yeah, like he was kind of covered.
And his legs are pretty much like in the water, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's in the
You're
water.
gonna fall in the lake.
So he's like, he's like, you know?
Yeah.
And he's about to stand up, like, don't stand up! Because if you know anything about frozen water,
You step on it, it can
break. Yeah, it's really fragile.
You have to like spread your weight out as much as possible.
So I don't stand up. So I'm like, crawl out, kind of like,
you know, like a polar bear.
So he did that. And he was like, thank you. Every time there, that's the mother-daughter. That's actually the mother-daughter retreat I was talking about earlier.
No, that was before. Well, it was like the same retreat, but
same years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the same year.
So,
remember the year before at the camp, a different kind of camp, but the same place.
Okay.
It's our church's camp, so all that stuff goes on. Every time something happens to some person on the ACF, another time, I shouldn't laugh. It was actually, he was holding a camera. If you didn't give away your nice ingredient international, yes, I will do international. I can do that. You know, you can take a picture.
Yeah, I can just do it.
That makes sense. You should. If I'm paying for pads.
Why are you smiling?
I'm saying, if I pay for the pads, you should pay for the shipping.
Oh god, I paid for the shipping. Wait,
It's
what?
your YouTube channel too.
Oh. Wait, can I win the giveaway? What? Never mind.
So he was holding a camera in one hand and a cup of cocoa in the other. And yeah, and the kid was holding onto his arm.
He was skating
Yes.
while holding. From the cocoa.
And maybe he was holding a kid's hand. He was holding something in his other hand. I think it was cocoa though. I think it was cocoa. He was holding a cup. And he's skating and he falls backwards and he hit his head on the ice and he had a concussion. It was a whole big thing. And actually, a person from our church and my friend, he's a guy, they were staying in the same room as he was. So this guy, poor guy, he was a leader, and he had to wake the guy up every 2 hours. So you know, and the poor everyone, no one got any sleep. it was awful. But that's what's fun about campus.
Dangerous and unexpected.
Woo! My jaw hurts from smiling so much. Oh, we just got our 501st subscriber, by the way, guys. We probably should end this now. We have 6 viewers, though. This is awesome. We've had like 8 total at the most.
Yeah.
So, want some more cardboard bread?
Sure.
Talk. Ask her a question. The rest is easy questions. You know, like you should do like a Q&A video then.
Sure.
I feel like people think that you are not really on the channel.
No. Well, I don't put up my own videos.
You should.
Well, I don't have a video camera I can use. Because now, like, I don't want to use my phone or it's going to look poor quality compared to the actual video.
This is Swedish bread called cardamom bread. I make a wicked sticky bun, by the way. Telling you. So good. The woman at our church, she makes cardboard bread as well, taught us how to make Swedish cinnamon sticky buns. They're amazing. My next door neighbor, she's my friend, the guy I was telling you about, he was in the room with the guy who hit his head. He loves my sticky buns. That sounds weird. Anyways, so every year that I make them, I give him a platter, and there's like 12 on a platter. I will sit there and he would eat the whole platter.
Like at least half of it.
Yeah, in front of my face. Like, while I'm just sitting in his house talking. I just came in to give him, and he's already finished like half the plate. They're good sticky buns. But the funny story is, when we first made them, the person we buy because we buy like organic butter. It's pastured butter from Ireland. Kerrygold brand. It's great butter. Anyways, and it's in a double stick, double wide. Person who taught us how to make the sticky buns didn't really notice that they were double wide. So we ended up putting double the amount of butter in. They were so rich.
They were good.
They were good, but I couldn't
like,
even eat one. It was like
oh, like so much sugar and just like syrup and like cream. Oh.
no, they're better. What are some hobbies you have? I know a little more about Tara. I make cardamom braids for Christmas. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, but why don't you tell about your hobbies?
She asking me about my hobbies?
Well, I think you don't. Well, I'll start. We'll take turns. Okay, well, some of you don't know about me. Do they know about Star Trek?
I don't know.
Well, I'm a Star Trekkie. I think you might know
We
that.
both are.
Yeah, well, I've watched every single episode of every single season of every single series
I have
of Star Trek. So,
well, I don't know about all the original ones. Maybe not those.
those are on Netflix, and
Yeah.
I've rewatched most of them more than once. So,
Yeah.
love
I
Star
watched
Trek.
Voyager like 5 times.
Your turn. Something they don't know about you.
Or do they know we like I Love Lucy and stuff?
I love vintage shows. Yeah, I love vintage
Yeah,
show.
like
I love Dick Van
Lucy,
Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke, Bewitched.
I don't really watch Bewitched, but yeah, I should.
I like that show a lot. What else is there? I don't know. Yeah, those kind of old shows.
Mary Tyler Moore Show.
I don't really like that show,
Yeah,
but
whatever. Hazel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's that other show?
Eugene.
Oh yeah. I remember what the song was, but I was just like,
Da 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 da. If you've never heard of those shows, I don't blame you. They're the ones our parents used to watch, though.
The Monsters?
No, the
Monsters
Addams
or
Family.
Or Monsters?
The Munster family?
Well, it was the
Munster.
There was Addams Family, then Munsters. Was it Munsters or Monsters?
Munsters.
Right? I don't know.
How does the Addams family go? They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together hooky. Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
The Addams family. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Our house is a museum. The people don't know this
Anymore.
Something you also know about me, I decided to ditch. I decided to swap out. I haven't having trouble speaking today. I decided to swap out my French for American Sign Language. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, and I already know way more in American Sign Language than I do in French.
From like 2 years of French.
Yeah, so I can still take 3 years of American Sign Language, and they're now accepting into colleges. Yeah, that's super cool. And I have been studying, the sentence structure is different. So like, instead of saying last night the sunset was beautiful, you say sunset last night beautiful. It's really confusing, but when I talk to Brandon Sign Language, I don't do that.
It's like beautiful you instead of like you beautiful. It's beautiful.
You gotta go. To ask me to say something. If you know sign language, when I get really fluent, I'd love to sign while we make videos so that people who are hearing impaired can also learn how to read English techniques. That'd be cool. Yeah. I thought we were doing that for French, but I'd be like, mon name est Tara Burgoyne.
Yeah. I really know any French.
I can read it, but like I cannot speak it.
Like if I like have to read a sign, I can read it.
Like, I can read labels that are in
Yeah.
French, like that. So ask me something different. Let's see if I know anything because they're one of our hobbies. So infinity. Okay, let's move our chairs like a talk show.
Crap.
Oh no, that's actually the.
No.
So let's sign.
Okay, well I can say I love pizza.
Me too. So what's up? What's up with you?
Is this like? I like water. That's all I can think of.
I love this. This is high heels.
This is. It looks so weird.
I know. Okay, let's have a conversation. So what's up with you?
I always say that. I always just say nothing.
Nothing.
But I can't even think of anything. I don't know. Well, I'm not bored.
That's good. Is this sign you're boring? I feel like you're picking your nose.
I know.
Like, are you so bored you're
I
picking
know, like,
your
you
nose?
don't feel like that. You know.
Come on. It's just,
It looks
it's
like
so funny.
so weird.
Oh, goodness gracious. How many viewers we have? 6. Wow, still 6. I guess you're keeping me entertained. So, okay. I like candles. I don't know. My name is.
I guess you don't even really say is.
Yeah, you don't have to say it. They don't have like
Just
extra little
mine.
words. So you sign. What your name is first.
Okay, so my name. I don't have a name.
Yeah, deaf person has to give to you. So for my, you can't point to yourself. That's I. You have to be my.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Whoops.
My name. What was that? Tara. Oh my goodness. The private joke. Any other hobbies we have that no one else knows about?
Favorite sign is frustrated.
Oh, what is? Well, never mind, I can't.
I guess
see
you
that.
can.
I gotta look at what
Well,
frustrated
like
is.
Just like,
Well, that's cold.
oh,
This is cool. This is hot. This is warm.
oh, horn. Sleeping. We had to do sleepy.
This is now. Any other hobbies we have? Well, I like to garden. I'm not very good at it, but I do like to do it. I like to bike. I do like ice skating. Yeah, I rollerblade a lot more than I do ice skate. The real reason I quit ice skating is because I started to rollerblade more, and the way that my blades and wheels were placed was different. So it was really hard for me to go back from skates to blades. So I just took ice skating because, you know, blading is, you can see people. And it's like more fun than being inside of a rink.
Yeah.
What are the facts about me? I have 3 goldfish that are 7 years old. I got them in a fair. They're right there. I got them in a fair by throwing ping pong balls in a fish tank. And just yesterday, I accidentally fed them dog food instead of fish food. Because I was preoccupied. And I'm like, oops. And I had to fish them out with a spoon. Fish them out with a spoon. That is funny. Do you all knit or crochet? Are there things to do these? Oh, you're welcome. I love watching. I do knit. I could show my knitting down. It's not really interesting.
I can't know. I just don't enjoy it.
Yes.
I cross stitch.
I like knitting, but I just
Not fun.
it takes such a long time. I'm not that patient. I have so many things I could be doing. So when I reenact, I do knit. That's basically what I do when I reenact. I just sit there and I knit and talk to people.
Keep on rolling and rolling yarn balls.
That gets really boring really quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I've been smiling so much my jaw hurts. Yeah, after reenacting my cheeks, so I searched. I'm like, crochet. I have never crocheted, but I would like to learn. You make a B and tap it on the opposite side of your face. Okay. B.
On the opposite.
So it's meant to symbolize hitting your head against a brick wall. Oh, I get it.
So like this.
Like this.
I don't know.
That's funny. Or I get because it's a B brick. I get it. I'll look it up how to
This is B.
do it. Make sure I'm not doing it wrong.
Doing this.
So let's do the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I'm going to Q,
Q,
R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. That was weird. Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, and T, U, V, W, X, and Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Okay, yeah, this is what we do when it's harmonized. Yeah. So it's just like, welcome to our world. Okay, one sec.
I think it was D.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I had no idea what that meant.
Okay, LL Doll Productions. See you soon. I had to look up what that meant. BRB, I had no idea. I don't text that way.
Shit.
What's going on Facebook? Yurtcraft. Ooh, I love Yurtcraft. I love candy corn. Okay, comment down below what your favorite Halloween candy is and what you're going to be for Halloween if you're going trick-or-treating. And if you're not,
Oh, are they all adults who are watching? Or, I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's probably not.
I'm not going to be anything for Halloween, but if I was going to be something, I was gonna be a witch. Like, I know it's kind of basic, but I had these like, you know, like those black tights that are coming to your knee. You know, they're like fancy tights you wear when you have a dress on. Well, my robe is a little small for me, but I don't want to buy another pair, you know. So, and my feet get really hot in them, so I just wear something thin. So I have those with the Velcro on them, and like they kind of ripped them. So I always fold them over, so you never see them. But if I roll them up, they have so many holes and like runs in them. They actually look just like these girls' tights on the cover of this magazine, but way cooler actually because they have like holes and really cool spots. So I would never really wear it because I feel like a gangster and like I don't know, but it just looked really weird if I actually wore them. I was thinking if I was gonna be a witch, I would make myself like a skirt to cover the end of the tights, and I would have a sheer underneath this really cool cover I saw at Joann's. It's like a spider web, but it's like clear and it's like mesh, and I thought that'd be so cool over it. And I have like a cool hat, and then it's like a shirt and some like high-heeled black boots. It would still not be me, which would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Like whenever we do a play at church and like that, for like you can actually you'll know what church we go to, but it doesn't matter because it's so cool. It's called ETC Camp, everything through Christ, or etc. But last year I was in charge of the crafts. Were you in charge of writing?
Yeah.
We put on a play the first year. Second year, we just did like skits. We actually wrote a skit in one day, and it was a good skit.
Good.
We sat and we like acted out. We wrote it. We figured it out.
It was really easy.
We acted in it because we were kind of selfish and wanted to be in it. Even though there were some really good characters.
I really wanted to be the star. You know, I want to be the main.
So we had lots of the kids in it. We wanted to be in it too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Also because we already knew all the lines and we were afraid that they couldn't memorize them. It was so much fun. So it was called Green or Mean. It was either picking, this one girl had to pick, she was new in school, she had to pick between the mean girls, who were the cool girls, or the green girls, who were in charge of this club called Green Girls, who helped, this is my idea, who helped like clean up the community. You're trying to learn something new, choose Michelle. That is so cool. Yay, that is so cool. You're gonna love it. Oh wait, cool. This is cool. This is Apple.
Yeah.
Yes, anyways, so Bryn, I played the green girl. What was her name? Jenny? Could you do a sewing room vid? Sure. If it's on my laptop, I would show you now, but it's messy because I just redid my sewing room. This table we're on right now was moved from another room, and the table that used to be here is now my sewing room. So I have like a whole wall of workspace. Bryn and I, we just want like an hour of what we said we were gonna do. Whatever. We'll end this in a few minutes. Okay, we'll go clean it up.
Yeah.
I need some more. The headache. I'm talking too much. What was I saying? See, I think I need some more.
Jenny from
Yeah, right. So I played the nice girl, and I wore my organic T-shirt you see me wear. And yeah, I wore my rainbow headband.
Yeah, and I was the mean girl.
Oh, it was so good. She wore my black
Had like
heel boots. Actually, she wore the
They're
same outfit that I wore for my French class fashion show. She wore that outfit, but
Like with
we
her-
made it more mean.
with like really gaudy necklace.
Yeah, it was really good.
And like my hair all slicked over. Looked better than that, but it was like I don't know. Like
Okay, like, it was so cool.
okay.
And we had a little trouble being mean.
Okay, that
You
was
know.
a little
Yeah, well, it looked really
it was kind of like
good.
flipped over.
I wonder if I can find a picture.
It
of
actually looked good.
Probably can't. I don't know where it would be.
And-
Probably in our parents' text, in my mom's text to your mom.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Never
keep
gonna
talking.
take too long.
But yeah. So it was so funny because she had to be like, "Well, like, I don't need you anyways." It was so funny. And I'm like, "Hi, my name is Jenny." She had so many more compliments than I did because she was so much better.
Shit.
Like not me
No.
better, but like
No, I was
her
more-
part was so much more fun.
Yeah. Just look under the photos. Just click on a photo.
No, I don't think it depends.
No, just click on a photo. Click on.
Oh, yeah. But that it doesn't work the same way on the phone camera. It does?
Oh, I don't know. Just click on it.
Never mind.
Oh yeah. Okay, then just like press the.
Hello, Lisa.
Oh.
It was actually a video I was showing. I don't know how to do that. Sorry, because I had something in front of the screen. And that was actually the video that I sent to her mom. Show her the first clock that I ever made.
We're just looking.
Memories. Wait, was this before or after that? I think it was after this. Whoa, they don't text enough?
That was like a year gap.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Let's look at photos. Come on. I'm gonna find this photo. She looked so
I don't
good.
even know if we have a photo. We must, right? I'm looking at the phone.
It's not in there. I know it's not. Trust me.
No, period, help, likes.
Great. I'm not really a great actress, but I do like to act. It's fun, you know. No matter how bad I am, you know. Oh yeah.
Is that the song?
Sure. Da, 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 da. No, that's not the Lion King. It's the only singing trick. I can't remember the words to it. Da 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 ba 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 ba.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know.
Whatever, who cares? It's a good song.
Oh, still 6 viewers.
Here it is. What do I love this about?
Did I take the necklace off?
Aw, you took the necklace off.
Yeah, I don't have like this like huge necklace on.
And she's wearing different shoes than she was before, but whatever.
Okay, well that is just not the same effect. We didn't even see
Oh.
my hair at least.
Oh, and she looked so mean on stage. At the very end, she said, "Well, I don't need you."
Oh yeah, I
anyways."
was practicing being mean. Okay.
Oh, all these photos
All
are
these
bad.
photos are
One of
bad.
us always looks weird, so I'm gonna pick one of us who looks weird. I don't know who it's gonna be, but it'll be this person.
Say her name.
No, I won't.
What if she doesn't want to be shown on our blog?
I'll cover her face with my thumb.
You can't cover it if it's on. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna send it to myself, and then I can try my
My
phone.
hair looks sexy.
Oh yeah. And I played the nice girl, but in the actual video, I wore my another shirt. We had already changed, but good thing Brenda had her hair the same.
So sexy.
Woo! Keeping the people up here. If you don't want to watch, just mute us. Why aren't you coming in?
Says I like your witch idea. I think I'm going to time travel. What? Oh, be a time travel.
That'd be cool.
There you go.
I've always wanted to be someone from whoops. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to be someone from Star Trek. Like I could be, I have such the body of number 7.
Number 7?
Or like, what's her name? 7 of 9?
Yeah, 7 or 9. I mean, your hair.
So her body build. But I mean, I look kind of like her, I guess, with a blonde.
Oh, kind of like Deanna.
Yeah, you look like
Curly
her.
hair.
Or, Klingon engineer.
Oh, no. The B'Elanna Torres.
Okay, so this is what Bryn's hair looked like.
Okay, it's kind of glary.
I'll turn the light down.
You can kind of see her.
We need to raise the light a little bit. She looks so cute. And then this is moi. Don't look anything special, just
You change her outfit.
me. Yeah, I changed her outfit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, I guess we should go because we do have stuff to do, but that was just so much fun. Oh, did you get a new Baltic amber necklace, Tara? Also, Brenda, I love your sweater. I love her sweater too. I guess you all good yet. Yeah, this long one is new. I got a second one, and then Bryn gave me her bracelet because she didn't want it anymore. That should be traded for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's the same exact one. It's just long. I don't know why I have it out of my shirt, but you know what, the back of my shirt. Where'd you get your sweater from?
Target.
It's Cherokee. It's actually
Not Cherokee.
okay. See this right here? You can't really tell.
This
but
straight.
yeah, it is so
Yeah.
pretty. It's like a pretty purpley
Oh, yeah.
periwinkle.
Periwinkle. Bubbly.
I think you had that sweater
For like 2
2 years. It's a good Bryn sweater.
Yeah.
Guess what your favorite color is?
The only color I've worn today.
That I wore today as well.
Yeah.
I think you can probably guess. Actually, this sweater is not brown. It is actually purple. Can't tell, but can I tell? Let's see. Screen. No, you can't tell. It's a really pretty dark purple.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot more brown than
It's the same exact purple. It's a little more white.
Mine's a little darker. I guess. All right. So we should go.
Only 4 viewers now.
Okay.
I know.
Bye. I guess.
Let's just check the comments one more time.
One more time.
Love the
Leave
page.
your last comments on the video. I do really bad British accent. Probably isn't. Sorry. If you're watching so Justine, I'm sorry. I just not a very good accent. It's like someone who's trying to do an American. You know, but if why am I talking a British accent? So I'm so tired. Like, I'm not tired, but I am tired and very thirsty. I have a headache, so I am tired. It's just that we stayed up late and we had to wake up early for church, so
Like, oh, message. So excited.
Target is the best. It is the best. So can you do that? Can you do that? Because I love doing that.
Crossing your
It's really not healthy, but
hurts so much.
what was I saying?
Are you dehydrated?
No, before that. Oh, drat! You know what it is, viewer. You know what it is.
Just rewind the video and tell us what we were saying.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You know, it's
Come on, what was it? It's so frustrating. Come on, Red, help me remember.
Oh no. It was
British accents. I know.
Right.
Did you know I'm related to Johnny Burgoyne? My last name is Burgoyne. Probably knew that. I'm related to General Johnny Burgoyne. And I'm also,
Yeah.
I have a relative who fought in the Civil War on the southern side. My family is from the south.
From the side.
French, yeah. He's French.
From the Bronx.
I know. Every single time we lose,
I mean, like not in World War I, guess. Or two.
I don't know what side I was on in that war.
Well, like Britain was part of.
Yeah, well, I don't know where our family was at that time. No, but my grandpa was in World War II, not World War I.
So the Revolution and Civil War was on the wrong side.
He was died of death. So.
No.
He was Civil War.
Sure.
So that's the only time we've ever won a war. Every time we lose a war, it's like, I'm very glad for both of those times that we did lose the war, because I'm glad that we won the war. Yeah. But we're on a losing team. What was that? Did you hear that?
Like,
Yeah.
you hear that too? Sounded
Yeah.
like a door closed. I think a car door.
Whatever.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're gonna see us be like completely freaking out. So I'm gonna say toodaloo now. So I don't know goodbye in I can go goodbye. So yeah. Or what is it in French?
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir. What?
Goodbye, my friends, I think. I'm not really sure what I said. I think I said my love, but you know, forget it.
Wow,
Whatever
my
I
love.
said. All right, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a great giveaway in the near future, maybe in like the next week or so. And we're gonna upload some videos. I promise. I have so many reviews to upload. A lot of the videos. My voice is going. A lot of the videos are not recent. They're like a few weeks old.
Yeah.
But you know. The motorcycle set a helmet on. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to
Viewers.
6,
Oh.
5, 4. No, I'm kidding. 3, 2,
0.
Okay, we're kidding.
No,
There's 7. Hi, 7. Hello. Okay. So I'm going to say toodaloo now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We've had more viewers this time. We've had a lot. Out of 500 subscribers, I think we've had more than 7. Okay, we'll sing a song.
Before you know it.
Wait. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Da da da. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Comes the time we have to say so long. I made that part up. The extra part. Yeah, the Careful That Show. So, toodaloo, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!